Right from the start, we're thrown into a tense standoff. The officers arrive claiming criminal trespass, but the individual calmly asserts they're on an easement, not private property. Already, the audience can sense the friction. An officer pushing authority, a civilian standing firm with facts. The back and forth exposes confusion, a lack of knowledge on the officer's side, and sets the tone for the clash to come. Every word here escalates curiosity. Will the officer verify the claim or continue to overreach? Ramson. The stakes rise as legal jargon enters the mix. Fifth and First Amendments are invoked, turning what seemed like a property dispute into a high-stakes constitutional debate. The officer's demands clash with a civilian's knowledge, creating a palpable tension. Viewers feel the suspense of authority being questioned. Will the officer back down? Or will the civilian be forced into compliance? The drama is immediate and compelling.
Did they call?
Yes, sir, they did.
Oh.
Okay, just real fast. Ultimately, all they're wanting to do is criminally trespass y'all so that y'all can't come back. Y'all are on their property right now.
We're on an easement, sir.
So
You want to check the Johnson County appraisal plat?
They have their whatever file that shows that this is their property, and they don't want you.
Oh,
on
you're just
there.
mad about the videos I put out on it.
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, you are, Roy. Come on
I
now.
don't care about any of that.
Yeah.
So listen, all I want to do is.
You are wrong. This is an easement, man. Your city utilities are all right here,
Listen,
brother.
all they're wanting to do is criminally trespass you
Yeah.
anyway. So they have the right.
I'm not
to do
planning on
that.
coming on their property or coming in. But you know
All
what?
we want to do is get you identified
That ain't gonna
so
happen.
that we can issue that criminal
That ain't gonna
trespass
happen.
to
See, that's how you guys fish when I'm not even there. You haven't even verified with the county plat whether I'm on their property or this is an easement.
you. Well, listen to me. Regardless of whether or not you're wanting to identify yourself
Supervisor.
or not, you want a supervisor?
I'm gonna vote my Fifth Amendment right and my First Amendment and ask for a supervisor. No. Denbo, he's been under investigation by me for a while. Yep, and I'm glad I got him.
He doesn't know what an easement is?
No,
That's an easement. You see the telephone pole right there?
he doesn't know what an easement is in Burleson. Yeah, he didn't show you the plat map. Stop, man. Can't on a freaking city utility, bro. You guys have that fire stuff. That is not there. That's why their bushes are there. That's why their signage is on that side of the property line. Come on, man. You should know better.
Listen, if y'all want to speak to a supervisor, that's fine.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is get you identified. So that we
Okay,
can
then
issue
guess
criminal
what? I want them
trespass.
trespassed from Fort Worth. Everywhere in Fort Worth.
Good luck.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want these guys trespassed from that apartment complex. You know how ridiculous that sounds? Because they've never stepped foot. I've never
They can
stepped foot on
deny
their...
service to anybody that
They can, and I'm not planning on going on their property, nor have I gone on their property. Do I plan on going on their
And
property?
that's cool. Ultimately, all they're wanting to do is have it
Can't-
logged in our system just in case.
See,
y'all-
great.
Something, please?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you know what 3802
In reference to what?
is? 3802. 3802 says
Texas
that,
Penal Code.
Texas Penal Code 3802 says that I have to identify only if I
Been
And
lawfully
I'm not,
arrested.
listen, I'm not arguing that. All I was wanting to
okay,
do
then
is
you don't mind.
all I was wanting to do is see if y'all were even willing to identify.
At 30.0,
You're not wanting to,
30.05,
that's fine, okay? And here's the thing: they don't want you on your property.
I've never stepped
Or on
foot,
their
so...
property, so don't go back on their property.
And even if I had, they still got to ask me to leave, and I got to have a reasonable amount of time to leave. I've never been on their property.
Did you give them that opportunity?
I've never even talked to them. They never came out and talked to them.
They never came back.
No, that's why I was asking you, did they call? Because
Yeah,
obviously you showed up.
That's why I'm here.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We had a gentleman who recognized her and stopped by and said hello and everything, again, on the easement. We've never stepped foot. This is probably maybe about right there, which is where the telephone pole is, the closest we've been to
Just a
stepping
minute
foot on
ago,
their
he said
property.
he needed our identification to identify. So now he's saying
I'll go back and play.
want to give
I'm not going to confirm nor deny at this moment whether he asked or demanded
The only way
ID.
that I can log a criminal trespass is by asking you if you're willing.
I'm not going to volunteer to be criminal trespass on a property I've never stepped.
Now the officer pivots, feigning concern for safety and the civilian's well-being. It's a classic manipulation tactic. Try to lower the guard. But the civilian refuses to give in, calmly explaining rights and boundaries. Each sentence is loaded with tension. The audience can almost feel the psychological game being played. The clip ends with the officers being dismissed, giving the viewer a satisfying early victory for rights awareness.
Foot on, that doesn't make any sense.
He said he wanted to get us identified.
So listen, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you guys
Okay,
about it.
don't
Okay?
Look, if you don't want to argue, that's fine. I don't need a supervisor. I just need the CAD number, man, because I'm going to pull the 911 call to see what they said.
Argue, go away.
Hey, let me get the CAD number at least. If you're going to be rude to them, at least wait till I get my CAD number.
First, without probable cause.
John Jones gas station.
talk to y'all about any of that. Okay, yeah, I mean, just don't go on their property because
Never planned on it.
back on there, okay?
Never planned on it.
All
Never,
right.
don't want
Y'all
to.
have a better rest of y'all's evening.
You got the rest of your day. Start learning the laws. You're dismissed, by the way.
Get out of his way. Get out of his way.
The intensity spikes as a sergeant and lieutenant enter the scene. They attempt to assert authority, questioning and demanding ID. The civilian holds their ground, calmly responding to each challenge. Suspense mounts because viewers know the stakes. A misstep could escalate, but so far, the civilian controls the narrative. This is a textbook standoff. Power versus knowledge.
People know they're being videoed?
I'm sorry?
Do people know they're being videoed by you?
Did you know that you were being videoed?
Yeah.
All right then.
Did
So
I?
yeah, probably.
How can you do that?
How can I do that?
Yeah.
What's the First Amendment?
How about why are you doing it?
Why am I doing it? Well, what I do is I go around and I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. I see if people respect our rights out in public or not.
Well,
Why
I
are you
just
doing
asked.
it in front of a marijuana?
Do you support the Constitution?
Yes. Why?
All right, awesome.
why
Well,
are
that's
you
what we
doing-
love to hear.
Why are you doing it in front of a cannabis store?
Well, because I'm out here, I'm seeing if people respect our rights out in public.
And we do. Thank you. Take
All right,
care.
awesome. You as well.
Here, the discussion delves into identification laws and policies. Officers try to justify their demands, while the civilian systematically dismantles their arguments, referencing the law and public property rights. The tension is almost cinematic. Viewers are drawn into the intellectual duel as the stakes for personal freedom rise. Every moment holds the suspense of, will authority bend to law, or law bend to authority?
Afternoon, sir.
How's it going?
Hey, just kind of getting a quick idea what you might be doing right now.
You're trying to get a quick idea of what I might be doing right now?
Yes.
Like, do you mean like outside of filming?
So yeah, while you're filming the area,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why.
Oh, you're just wondering why?
Yes.
Does it really change anything, or?
Well, we had a few people call. They were concerned. They just wanted to. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm just filming, man. Everything you could see, that's it.
I just want to make sure that you're safe because right now you're in a kind of a more dangerous position. Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. So that's like a safety concern for me.
Well, thank you. I
All right?
appreciate that.
Because right now you're on the edge of the road, and God forbid I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Do you have an ID on you by chance?
Do I have an ID on me?
Yes. Some form of identification.
For what?
So I can identify you so I know who I spoke with.
I'm good. You can identify me as good citizen.
Okay, is there a reason why you are taking a video?
Is there a reason why you just came up and asked me for my ID? Like that
To
really doesn't
identify
make any
who I'm
sense.
speaking with.
But why do you need to do that?
So I can document who I spoke with.
Right, but okay. All right. What do you need to get someone's identification, usually?
I just need to speak. I just want to identify you just so I know who I spoke with.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Sounds good. Anything? Can I help you with anything else, or?
Just trying to figure out why you might be filming the bank.
All right.
Do you care to answer that
Well,
question?
well, then if that's it, then you're all good. You're dismissed.
You don't want to tell me why you're filming the bank and filming the ATM area and
I mean,
possibly
not
people that
really. When you just came up to me and asked me for my ID, and you're, no, I really don't. I really don't want to
Okay,
get into it.
there's no law saying I can't ask you for your ID.
Absolutely. No law telling me I can't tell you no, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So right now, I'm just looking to speak with you, just to have a conversation here.
All right.
Do you care to answer why you're filming a bank account, including ATMs and individuals at the bank?
What I'm just like I'm just trying to get into like what you're getting at here, like down the road, like what's the point? Like why? Why does the why matter for you specifically?
Just trying to figure it out.
Right, but are you just you're doing that because people are curious?
Well, people were concerned.
All right, you know, I'll make you a deal. How about this? If you want to go and ask this guy right here why he's driving a white truck because I'm concerned and I'm curious, and he gives you a valid reason and a valid, reason as to why he's driving a white truck today, then maybe I'll consider having a conversation
So
about why I'm filming.
right now, more so, I'm concerned of where you are.
Right. Yep.
I don't want to put in my opinion, you're at risk right now.
Right,
You're
right.
on an unsteady ground
Okay.
with high traffic area.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So, again, if you want to film, legally you can film outside
I
of
know.
businesses.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I'm more concerned about your safety right now. If you would care to just move down to a safer location.
I will, as soon as I'm done. I will.
Just think.
Just think. Just think. Interesting words to leave with.
The civilian now teaches a critical lesson: the difference between public and private property and what can legally be photographed. Officers stumble in their understanding, showing ignorance and arrogance. Dramatic tension comes from the contrast. The officers have power, but the civilian has knowledge. It's a moment of clarity and vindication for the audience, and a subtle, suspenseful nod to what happens when rights are understood.
What's going on, man?
Hey, how are you? Good.
Lieutenant Cook, Southland Police Department. Something we can help you with?
No.
No?
Your name is Sergeant?
I'm Lieutenant Cook with the Southland Police Department.
And your name, Sergeant?
Jeffy.
Thank you.
I just got a call saying you're kind of walking around, like taking photos of people's tags and in their cars and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was
Is there a
doing.
reason for that?
Yeah, I'm a journalist. I was just gathering content for a story. I'm taking pictures of like the different license plates and stuff.
So, taking personal license plates and government tags, or
Well, I don't know what's the difference between personal and government. Some of them say,
government and one doesn't?
well, one of them over here says law enforcement on it, so I don't know. You know what I
Are
mean?
you from Mississippi, or
Oh, I'm not from the area, no.
where are you from?
I don't want to answer that. Don't want to answer that. Yeah,
Who do you work for? We're journalists.
I'm independent, meaning that I work for myself. That's
Do you have
correct.
ID on you?
No, I don't have any ID on me, no.
You don't have any type of form of identification?
No,
anything,
no.
something with a picture on it?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Do you have an ID out of the state?
What does it matter if I have an ID?
Because it's policy for us when we get out and speak with somebody, we identify who they are, so that way we can add it to our CAD notes, so that way if something happens or if somebody wants to file a complaint or whatever, it makes it easier for our bosses to know who we got and spoke with.
Yeah, Lieutenant, I do have an ID.
Okay.
I don't have it on me, and I don't make it a habit. It's my policy not to identify myself.
Okay. You're not gonna give your name, date of birth,
unless I committed a crime, no. Or
Well, it's not
you
necessarily you
suspect
committed
me.
a crime. Again, it's when we make contact with the public,
Mm-hmm.
we usually, well, I say usually, we always we always get a name, date of birth, some sort of identification for them, whether it be via citation if they've made a traffic stop, or they called us out there, or we get a call from, say, City Hall.
Yeah.
Says, hey, somebody's walking around out here looking suspicious, taking photos of people's cars, of their license plates, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
No, and I understand your policy completely.
Right. So that
and,
policy is, I'm going to ask you for your identification. So
Yeah.
if
And-
you don't have it on you, I need to get your name, date of birth then.
my policy is I don't identify myself unless you
Then I'm going to ask you
suspected
to
me.
stop recording. I'm going to ask you to leave, and if you refuse to do that, then we'll take it up from the stuff from here. And
Why
and we'll progress further.
why would you stop me from recording?
Because there's no need for you to be out here. Then you're on.
So
I
because
understand it's
so,
government
so
property.
you're saying because I won't
I'm asking you to leave. Is what I'm asking you.
because I won't identify myself to you.
A new threat appears. Border Patrol trainees initiate a stop. Immediately, tension spikes. A fresh set of officers, a new angle, new risks. The civilian remains calm but firm, refusing to volunteer information beyond legal requirements. Suspense builds as viewers anticipate how far the detainment might go and whether constitutional boundaries will be crossed.
You're saying that I cannot engage in my constitutionally protected activity? That's what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm asking you to leave. Is what I'm asking you.
But I have every right to be here, no?
Well, I have every right to ask you for your ID, but you won't give me that. So it's tit for tat.
But it's not a tit for tat.
Okay.
That's not very
What was your name?
professional of you.
What was your name?
That's not very professional, sir.
What was your name?
Sir, I told you my policy is I don't.
Okay, what is your name?
Sir, I don't give my ID unless
Have a
you
good day.
suspect me of committing a crime, sir.
All right, you can have a good day. Well, the crime would be I'm asking you for something which is a lawful order, and you're failing to obey that law.
No, you need reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime that I'm committing or I'm about to commit in order to
You just
demand.
did by not giving me the information that I asked for.
That's not true.
Okay, I know who he is. He's one of these.
Just because I know the law,
If could,
you know who I
please
am.
leave. All right.
Well, please
One
leave.
thing, if you want to look at the cars that are identifiably marked as police department.
So
by all means,
this
listen.
Camry over here says law enforcement. Is that
That's actually a personal tag.
so? Why does it say? Why would they do that?
Because they're police.
Preferential
Because the state of
treatment.
Mississippi has law enforcement tags that actually sponsor law enforcement activities, i.e., the benevolence fund, so when a cop gets killed, their family has money that's given to them to help support them because they lost the income for.
I can respect that. Yeah.
That's what that tag's for.
Okay.
The only cars that you're going to be allowed to look at out in this lot are ones that are clearly marked as South Haven Police Department or have a government tag, like on my own marked unit that has a government tag. Outside of that, you cannot take pictures of those cars. You can't take pictures of the inside of those cars because that's private property. And by doing such, you are trespassing into that private property.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just telling you that's how it's going to work.
You can't trespass the eyes, and at the end of the day, if it's in public, I could see it. If you went up on a traffic stop and you're looking in somebody's, it's the plain. I'm telling you right now, it's the plain view doctrine. It's the plain view doctrine, correct? If you could see it, are you trespassing into?
Reasonable suspicion to be out here to look at that car.
Are you when you look into when you're on a traffic stop, Lieutenant? Please, I'll let you talk. Can you let me talk? When you're at a traffic stop and you're looking in somebody's car with your flashlight, do you have any reasonable suspicion or anything? No, because it's called the plain view doctrine. Anything you can see from public. That's it. And if you see a drugs or a gun or a firearm from plain view,
what's the difference between you and me?
Nothing really.
Is it not? Because I have this on here.
Yeah.
And it's also a safety badge for me when I'm looking at that car, whether or not somebody's hiding in that back seat with a gun or an RPG or something to do something to me. Yeah, you, on the other hand, have openly admitted you are a journalist out there getting B footage for something, but you're also doing that not on government property, not on government vehicles, but on personal vehicles.
But they're in public.
The officers claim suspicion of hidden individuals in the trunk, an escalation that could justify extended detention. The civilian challenges the relevance, citing rights and law. Here, the tension is palpable. The audience sees a classic clash between arbitrary authority and constitutional protection. Every refusal, every question adds layers of suspense and educates viewers on legal boundaries.
They're in public.
But we have reasonable suspicion.
So you're going to go to Walmart and do the same thing? Are you going to Walmart and do the same thing?
Well, Walmart would be private property, so this is public property, sir. That's the difference. Okay. This is public property.
Well, I'm asking you not to look.
I understand what you're asking me, sir. I understand.
Every vehicle out here is for an officer.
I
Some
understand
of these
that.
are public cars, the people that are up here that are filing complaints, legit complaints, that have emergencies or talking to us because something happened to them that involves the law enforcement needing to be there. So now you're taking a photo of a car that may belong to somebody that doesn't have anything to do with law enforcement outside of the contact that needs to be made with them.
You guys run plates all day. Anybody who's parked in it.
Right to do that.
If I'm in Walmart, giving your example, if I'm in Walmart and I'm going inside of Walmart, I can see the plates from anywhere I can. Sir, I think you're being unreasonable.
I'm not.
I'm being
very reasonable. I'm being very reasonable.
What you're trying to do is violate my constitutional rights, and I'm not going to let that happen here today.
There's no violation going here.
Okay, great.
I'd like to know what you got a card so I can see what website you're going to post this to so I can watch it later.
No, you'll find it. I guarantee you. You'll be very much aware of where it's being posted to. Okay.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You guys can have a great day now.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Finally, the supervisor arrives, and the civilian is free to leave. The resolution delivers a satisfying closure. Rights were asserted, authority was held accountable, and calm perseverance won the day. The tension resolves, leaving viewers impressed and aware of the importance of knowing their legal boundaries in encounters with law enforcement.